Hey, hey. How y'all doing? Oh man, let me get that straight done right here.
Tiff Gordon.
Hey, Tiffany.
Oh, Matt.
You're live on Facebook. What's up? Hey, I'm going live. Let me. Is it an emergency? All right, I'm gonna call you back. Yes, man. All right, y'all. Back to the music, you know. Don't be alarmed. It's just Thursday.
Video player. Apple Music.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Tom Phillips. Who grew up in this era, huh? Hey, boy, it was a little bit different. Wow. Yeah. Wow. All right, man. All right. Let me roll. Let me let Outkast roll just a little bit. I do not own this music. Yes. How y'all doing, man? It's Matt. You are you. It is Thursday, and we're gonna get together. All right. Let's cut it off. Cut DJ. Cut the volume off. Good morning. How are you doing out there? I am your main man, Matt B. It is Thursday. And guess what? I'm in the building. Thursday, 9:30. Your main man, Matt B, is here with you. I just want to let y'all know I'm not going nowhere. If I left y'all, I would be irresponsible. I would be wrong. I got something for you, folks, is what I'm trying to tell you. And I'm going to consistently bring it to you on Thursday mornings. So you stuck with me, and I'm stuck with some of y'all. On the bottom of the screen, you'll see the words, learn the game or keep losing. Little small theme I want to stick with today, just because I'm starting to learn the game. And the more I understand the game, the more I put myself in a position to earn a potential win. But if you don't know the rules of the game, it's pretty hard to overcome win, score points even. If you're playing basketball and you don't know which basket belongs to you, you don't know the difference between double dribbling and traveling, you're not going to win the game. You don't know the rules. So, again, we are in election season. And I have to mention Faith in Florida here, just because I do a lot of ranting and raving and talking about getting out the vote. And I do have people behind me supporting me and supporting my efforts. So I just want to say shout out to Faith in Florida. Faith in Florida is a multi-faith organization, statewide, backed up by a nationwide organization that's unapologetically advocating for the voices of Black and brown people, okay? So with that being said, that's a disclaimer. I had to give them a shout out because they support my efforts. And so here we are, election season, right? We just shifted into the general election. We have a multitude of things that are at stake. And I just want to kind of give you guys an example of how learning the game can be profitable for progress' sake, okay? And if more of us took the time out to understand the game a little bit better, we'll grow and we'll make progress. And I find it offensive for us to disregard the progress that has been made on the backs of the people that came before us. All right? I find it offensive. I find it equally as offensive for them to have done all they have done to get us to this point, for us to do nothing. Okay? So I'm doing my part, no matter who is or is not listening. I'm doing my part So when the my time comes and the preacher got to say something about me when they send me home, he don't got to make up something. I'm trying my best to give you what I got. So today, I just want to talk about the game, why voting, why being engaged, why being involved even matters. Because trust me, I was once very much of the mindset that none of it matters. They got their mind made up. But I'm realizing now that we are making strides. And the reason we're making strides is because more people are being understanding that the process belongs to us. And I think the playing field is by far not level, okay? Between black and brown and white, it's not level, okay? Systemically, it's still set up for white people to win, okay? Sure. However, okay, the machine of oppression has widened his net to include white people too. So if you're not paying attention, white person, listen, I'm light skinned, my mother's white, so I tend to be kind of brash about race. I really don't care who I offend because black people have offended me and so have white people. And if I can, okay, I'm not gonna get into that, but I am by nature of my skin being brown, when I have these conversations, I can't represent anything other than black and brown. Okay, well, so white people, you're in trouble too. Okay, this is a message that's going to go outside the boundaries of St. Petersburg. I'm no longer just talking to St. Petersburg. I'm talking to the whole country because a bunch of y'all are not involved. And I got into a debate about not really a debate, but someone challenged the thought that I had that people just don't care. And that's the facts. People don't care. I did not care. I didn't give a crap what was going on in government. And guess what I was missing? Okay, so my thing today I want to talk about is the city charter review. Okay, I'm gonna put it down here. The city charter review, I'm gonna let it run across the screen. It only happens every 10 years. Okay, every 10 years. And I'm in St. Petersburg, Florida, folks, and I'm just gonna start talking like I'm talking to the whole country. What's up, America? How y'all doing? I don't care if it's one person. You in America, and I'm talking to you. How you doing? Listen, folks, I'm in St. Petersburg, Florida, okay? St. Petersburg, Florida is one of the most beautiful cities in the world, period. People come from all over the world to visit St. Petersburg. And just as beautiful as St. Petersburg is, it can be equally as ugly because poverty is a real thing here, okay? It's not really being eradicated. It's not really being addressed. It's just being finessed enough not to blow up and make national news so we lose our tourism dollars. That's just the reality of St. Petersburg, Florida. But I just want to say, St. Petersburg, Florida belongs to the people, okay? And it's opened up to the world, and the people that have been here for all their lives, generations, are losing their power, okay? And they're losing their power, they're losing their land, they're losing everything that means something to their lives. They're losing it, and they're losing it because they have no equity in government, no equity in the process, okay? I am not the scholar here. I am an impacted individual that decided to pay attention just a little bit and learn small aspects of the game. I don't know the whole game. I just peeped in it, okay? So, with me peeping in the game, I am realizing how much power, first and foremost, personally, I was leaving on the table because I didn't consider the process to be my process. I thought it was everyone else's process and everybody else's business, okay? Meanwhile, my life is in shambles and I have no one representing my voice, okay? Can't get a job, felon. Whatever, I'm going through some of the things that many of us are going through, and we're slowly but surely being displaced in this city, okay? We just had an election. In this election in St. Petersburg, okay, white voter turnout was about 70%, okay? White voter turnout. And again, that's it's a big deal because it's compared to 20%. Okay, it's compared to 20%, and I don't know if that's I don't know if I need to do a little bit more digging into those numbers, but I respect the black voter turnout because systemic oppression is a real thing, and we have to overcome that to represent our voice. We have to overcome being mentally beat down, a mindset of not mattering. We have to overcome a whole lot of things to make it to that 20%. So I don't want to diminish that. Okay, I want to celebrate that. I'm going to take it off the screen. I'm going to celebrate that. Now, what I'm saying is, if we're showing up at a fraction of where everyone else is showing up, or if we have a segment of our demographic that's not showing up at all, at-risk individuals, low income, those that are struggling with poverty, those that are borderline one paycheck away from being homeless, they don't have a voice, okay? And here's a perfect example. I'm going to get to the charter review that only happens every 10 years. I'm going to get to that right now, okay? The charter review, what is the charter review? It is a legal document that defines the political powers of our city's government. Okay? The charter defines the relationship between the mayor, the city council, the various departments of the city, and the residents of St. Petersburg. This document defines the powers of our government. Who runs what? Who to go to for this? Who to go to for that? Excuse me, folks. Who runs our government? This is what we're dealing with here. Charter review. Okay. Only happens 10 years. Why am I saying that? Because this election that's happening, oh Jesus, November what? I don't know. Let me look at it. Got a map here. I'm in a calendar here. November, if I had to guess, it'd be November 2nd. It would be the election, okay? But the first week in November, we have an election, okay? And it's so sad that I'm giving y'all information, can't give you the accurate. I think it's November 2nd. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. All you bright, intelligent critics and scholars out there. All right. In St. Petersburg, Florida, folks, we have an election November 2nd, okay? On the ballot will be, for the first time in 10 years, will be the charter review amendments, okay? So right now there's a commission of people deciding what amendments to the Constitution of St. Petersburg, which is what the charter review is the Constitution of St. Petersburg, meaning that if it's in writing, no matter who's representing us in government, they have to go by what's in this charter review. They cannot go outside of this. And if they want to change it, they have to change it by amendment that has to be voted on by people like us every 10 years. And as much work that I do around elections and getting involved in the process, I had no idea that this was happening. I want to give a big shout out to Jabbar Edmond for constantly bringing this to my attention and saying we need to move on this. We need to work on this. So we are indeed moving and working on this. I just want to plant the seed to let you know that there is a charter review. There are charter review amendments that are being voted on in this election coming up in November. And we will not have the opportunity to reverse anything that happens that we vote on or don't vote on in November. We will have to wait 10 years until we change that, okay? Until we have the opportunity to amend that. So it's a really big deal. And most of us are really not aware of why this is happening or that this is happening. So learn the game. Look, this is obvious. We can, okay, why is the charter important? And I'm right here on the city's website, and I'll be just honest with you. There is a wealth of information on the city's website that is free for us to go navigate and understand and study and learn the game and become more engaged and in return have more power, folks. Who doesn't want to do better when they have the ability? Why? I know, okay, how can I say this? Anyone that's in their right mind, okay, if you present them with a $5 bill, okay, $5 bill, I'm going to give you $5, or I'm going to give you a simple 3-step instructions that you can complete today to get $100. Why would you just choose the $5 unless you're on drugs and you need to go get a hit or something like that? Something is wrong with you. Why would you not take the extra 2 steps to get to the $100? So my point is, why would we not take the steps that we have available to inform ourselves and become more powerful? Why are we settling for the nickels and dimes and crumbs when they present us the entire cake and we just shove it to the side and say, no, I'll wait till y'all drop some crumbs down here because my vote don't matter no way. All right, man. All right, man. Listen, I was there. I was not engaged. Okay? And I'm still not all that, truth be told, because I didn't really know about this charter review. Okay, now, the charter, it is the city charter that protects our city's waterfront. That's the first sentence, okay? So off top, you see that St. Petersburg has priorities, okay? You know why they have those priorities? Why is that a priority? Because that's what people chose to speak up for. They didn't choose to speak up for more housing for lifelong residents that are getting pushed out, that work hard to hold up the industry that brings people to this country, to this city. They work. They're washing dishes downtown in these beautiful high rises, in these beautiful restaurants. They're bussing the tables. They're cleaning the rooms in the restaurants, but they're not being protected. But the waterfront is. Somebody's speaking up for the waterfront. Who's speaking up for the people that are being displaced? Thank you, Jabbar. Thank you to the voices that are stepping up. Thank you, Matt Bird, for jumping on live this morning. I could be on a bike ride down beautiful downtown. That's what I do, because I appreciate the beauty of the city and I feel like it belongs to me. And I feel like this charter review belongs to me. I got a few more minutes left. I don't jump in front of y'all much. I love y'all and I ain't going nowhere. Somebody gonna teach me how to get nationwide because I'm just too much. I'm just too much, man. I love me, man. And I would also advise anybody watching to love yourself. Bottom of the screen, charter review, man. It's the charter. The city charter is the constitution of the city. Okay. And we have the opportunity to make some amendments to this constitution, but we only get this opportunity every 10 years. And it's quickly coming up on us in the first week of November. And during this general election, yes, there's an election. We're voting for mayor and city council in November, and these amendments will be on the ballot. Okay. Now, why is the city charter review important? And it says right away, protects the waterfront system, prevents development of waterfront land unless public votes. Okay, through the city charter, who has the power in government. Also very important, they also decide on the districts, how the districts are shaped, meaning who gets the votes, how are those votes divided, so that people can strategically keep power, folks. There's a lot of information here. I know it's quick. I know I'm giving y'all a lot, but I'm just saying to you, we have not, because we ain't paying attention, folks. I don't have nobody to blame for not being a multimillionaire right now. Nobody, bro, sis. I don't have no one to blame because I live in a country where people come to this country and make their first million before they learn how to speak English. What kind of excuse do I have? I don't know the game. I'm a pawn until I learn how to move like a king. And they give you they don't give you the whole playbook. Nobody does. But they give you more than enough to stop being a pawn and voiceless. They give you the opportunity to be a voice. All right. What is the Charter Review Commission? Okay. The commission is a body appointed by the city council and mayor every 10 years. The 8 council members and the mayor each appoint one individual to the commission. Okay. So again, I'm going to show you the importance of voting, because now we have people from our community that represent, that can appoint people to this commission that makes decisions that's only happened every 10 years. My vote don't matter. My vote don't matter. Man, shut up. Oh, man. I don't know who that was for, but shut your mouth. Dang, man. All right. They're appointed, okay? So again, if we don't vote people into city council, then there's no one going to be appointed that's going to be on that board to speak for us, okay? All right. Now, let's look at this. Now, let's go through our city council and let's look at who the members of this very important commission. This charter review commission are going to make decisions that are going to be solidified for 10 years. 10 years. All right. City charter review only happens every 10 years. Learn the game or keep losing. What am I saying? All I'm saying is they're giving you not the whole playbook, but they're giving you 75% of the playbook right on their website. Okay. Now, who knew this? I didn't really know. All right. Here's the members of the Charter Review Commission. Mayor Kreisman appointed Dr. Lars Havener. We need to see who he is. I don't know him. Okay. Councilmember Deborah Figgs Sanders nominated or appointed Terry Lipsey Scott. Case in point. Case in point. Okay. Shout out to Councilmember Deborah Figgs Sanders. Okay. She has, from the time she hit city council, has continued to lift up people in her community. Well, how do you know all that, Matt B? Because I am one of them. She particularly came to me and said, Matt B, we have a problem with gun violence and we're not reaching the people we need to reach. And I know you can reach them. I need your help. And not only did she ask me for help, she brought support. No, Councilmember Deborah Figgs Sanders, no Terry Lipsey Scott, folks. A powerful voice representing us in a process that only happens 10 years, folks. So whatever we vote on or do not vote on in this November's election will be the law for the next 10 years in St. Petersburg. And we're not talking about it. Shout out again to Jabbar Edmond for lifting this up. All right, let's go back down. Councilmember Robert Blackman appoints Dr. Ed Carson. Don't know who he is? Need to look him up. Guess what? It's also on here. Each one of these appointees' email address. So if you have a question for them, you can email them. Learn the game, folks. They got the playbook. I'm not yelling at you. I'm talking to myself too. I didn't know all this. I don't know who Dr. Edwin Carlson is, but I know how to reach him now. Okay. Councilmember Brandy Gabbard appointed Vicky Schumann. Don't know her either. Councilmember Ed Montanari appointed Chris Burke. These are people that are going to make decisions that are going to last for 10 years in our city, and we're letting it go. And I'm not saying it like, oh, we're letting it go, but we're not paying attention to it, people. We're not engaged in that at all. And that's wrong. That's wrong on our behalf. That's negligent on our behalf as citizens of this beautiful city. Darden Rice appointed Tammy Sims. Don't know who she is. Councilmember Gina Driscoll appointed Roxanne Vixen. Because I'm slightly engaged, I have a chance to interact with Miss Vixen, and I had a chance to hear her speak on this. That's why I'm talking to y'all. So again, because I'm engaged, because I have a relationship with Councilmember Gina Driscoll, I do have a connection to one of those board members, and also because we have a council member from our community, my neighbor, Councilmember Deborah Figgs Sanders. I also know that I can talk to Terry Lipsey Scott and get some information to help inform you guys. So we're making progress. Let's not minimize that. Let's not minimize that and allow it to lose momentum. No, let's celebrate that and build momentum on top of that. Okay. All right. So, Councilmember Lisa Wheeler Bowman, unapologetically from South St. Petersburg, she appointed Reverend J.C. Pritchard, someone we know, someone we can reach, someone that can give us information. Okay. Councilmember Amy Foster appointed Miko Seymour, and I don't know her. Okay. So I know 1, 2, 3 of the members of the Charter Review Commission. Okay. Now, let's get the skinny on what's happening and let's get our voters informed. So look for a couple of dates coming up before this general election where we're going to have forums. It's going to be a collective of us, and we're going to have a forum bringing this information to you guys. Hey, they giving us a big piece of the playbook. We would be wrong to go into game day and not look over the playbook. All right. So if you want this information, you can go to stpete.org, and in the search bar, once you get to the city's website, stpete.org, in the search bar, put City Charter Review Commission. It will tell you, it will show you, you can go to the current charter. You can see there's things about housing in that charter. There's things about racial equity that's going to be in that charter. Okay. There's some things that are going to impact our lives in that charter. And there's amendments that are going to be on the ballot that are going to impact our lives for the next 10 years, folks. Okay. So again, I got 4 minutes left. I'm thankful. I think that I see the progress that we're making. The fact that I'm here, I'm talking to you guys about a city charter review, says to me that we are making progress. So if you're watching today, I don't even know if you're watching or not. Let's see if I can see some comments or anything. Ain't no dang nobody. All right. Well, it is what it is, folks. I appreciate y'all. I'm doing it from the heart, and I'm also doing it because I'm hard-headed. I'm not going nowhere. I believe I can fly. Oh, my God. Oh, man. I think I didn't have it set right for you guys, but I will share this. It was only 30 minutes, so I think it's something I can move around. I think you guys need to hear it. Important message. I would love for you guys to share it, please. Move it along. I'll see y'all next Thursday, and maybe before, because, again, I'm not going anywhere. I think it would be negligent for me to abandon this mission here. I got something to say. The City Charter Review, it's important, and we're going to bring you, look for some dates coming up in October, where we're going to bring this to you guys. All right. So thank you again for October. We will bring you, early October. We'll maybe even late September, we'll bring something to you guys. But look for some dates for us talking about this charter review, because we want to go into this election well aware of the amendments that will be on the ballot that will impact us for the next 10 years. All right, cool. Learn the game or keep losing, man. All right, love y'all, man. This is your main man, Matt B. It is Thursday. Came to you. I delivered something. Hope it was of importance to you. Hope it was worth a share. All right, screw it. You don't gotta like it. Share it so somebody can hear about it. All right. We'll get to all the other stuff, likes and all that other stuff. I know I need all that, man. But I think y'all need this information. We need this information. We can become much more powerful than we are. Let's not leave power on the table. All right. Until the next time, man. I want y'all just to dream big, love more. Love more, man. Love somebody, man. Dream big, meaning love yourself, man. Dream big, all right? Matt B, nationwide, coming to you soon. You gotta see me. I don't know where, but they gotta have a spot for me somewhere, man. Believe in yourself. Dream big, love more, be the change you want to see, and pay attention, man. I don't know what else to tell you guys, man. All right? Peace. Love y'all, man.